Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, it is Saturday, the 18th of October, 2014. Yes, I am in the living room on a Saturday, mainly because my mom and my nephew are out with my older sister going to go see the Book of Life. I'd go with them, but I'm working. Go figure. But anyway, I thought I'd take this time to give you guys a bit of a DVD update. Now, I tried this recently with my Kindle, but apparently when you do 1080p, the Kindle don't... Well, the Kindle does a good picture, but the thing is, it's more along the lines of the file size is a little too big, even for SendSpace. So, but anyway... I kind of showed off what I had anyway, but I thought I'd kind of give you guys a bit of a DVD update overall for both me and my family. What I showed you was one that I did do with my Kindle, and that was was with what I now have. So, yeah, we definitely have some new ones overall for me and my family, so you guys can see. So let's check them out first. The first one, of course, you'll see in the video before this, I got from Ignacio Hernandez, Iggy, as he's known, or Israel Decoy here on YouTube, the first volume of Jason the World Warriors as distributed by Mill Creek Entertainment. Now, we all know that Shout Factory, and of course they got the sleeves on these. It's a 3-disc deal. I think it's 3 discs. Yeah, it's 3 discs. But we all know that Rhino did the same thing with Jace. They released a set, but it was only for one season or for one volume, just like they did with Heathcliff and a few other shows. They never really got a chance to complete it. Mill Creek takes over, and of course they're able to complete a lot of the shows, and they do it sometimes in a more cheaper way, and sometimes the quality, according to someone like Zara Nazarek, may be a little down from the Shout Factory release. But hey, basically what Mill Creek is saying is, look, it's either this or it's nothing, and that's the way we got to look at it. But so far it does look okay. I mean, yeah, like I said, the quality may not be the best in the world, but it's pretty good. I'm not going to deny that. So, got this from Ignacio Hernandez, Israel Decor here on YouTube. And I want to thank him for that, because now all I have to do is wait for Volume 2, and I'll have the complete series. Or at least I think I will. Then here, I got this for $5. This was actually released this month, and I'm surprised it's going for $5. But it's released by Echo Bridge Home Entertainment. It features 10 Bible stories from the Nest, that's right, Nest Entertainment series, animated stories of the New Testament and the animated stories of the Old Testament, and it's entitled The King is Born, which of course it has on there as the first one, The King is Born. It has The King is Born, The Lord's Prayer, He is Risen, Joseph in Egypt, Moses, Jesus the Son of God, The Good Samaritan, Abraham and Isaac, The Messiah Comes, David and Goliath, and it's all on one disc. So if you want something that has the true meaning of Christmas on it, I would definitely go with something like this. Definitely. And then get the DVDs a bit out of the way here first before we get to the Blu-rays. Then I got this for about $9.96. We have 4 kid favorites, Saturday morning cartoons, 1970s. It's a two-disc deal. It's basically the first volume of the 1970s Saturday morning cartoon collection that Warner Brothers did a few years ago. They just re-released it. And the featured cartoons on here are Josie and the Pussycats, Batman, Yogi, Hong Kong Phooey. They got Roman Holiday on here as well. They have let's see, they got Willie and the Chopper Bunch. I'm trying to see. It's got, alright. You have Josie and the Pussycats, the Funky Phantom Kids, Batman and Tarzan, Jetsons is on here, I think. Yogi's Gang, Gooby and the Ghost Chasers, Speed Buggy, Willie and the Chopper Bunch, Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan, and other iconic blasts from the past. Now some of them, I don't think some of them are on there. I mean, they do have Scooby-Doo, New Scooby-Doo Mysteries, the episode with Harlem Globetrotters facing off against Redbeard. Unfortunately, the only bad thing about that is it's on there, it's just not playable. Yeah, for some odd reason it doesn't play when I put it on my Blu-ray. I don't understand that. So that's the only flaw with it. Everything else is alright, but that's the only flaw with it, is that's the only thing that doesn't play. But it's definitely worth having in your collection, even if you have one that doesn't play. And that's one cartoon episode. And next up, I got this from my job. You know, my job, you think, for $9.96, you think my job would also have the other one, right? It didn't, but it does have this. It is My Little Pony, G1, Generation 1, the mid-1980s, Escape from Katrina and Other Adventures. Basically, you have on here Little Piece of Magic, Would-Be Dragon Slayer, The Revolt of Paradise Estate, Rescue from Midnight Castle, Flight to Cloud Castle, as well as Escape from Katrina. And some of these are two parts. Some of these are the two-part 30-minute episodes. But the other ones, like, of course, Escape from Katrina and Rescue from Midnight Castle. Escape from Katrina, from what I've seen, or from what I could tell, I'll show you that in a minute, is the finale. It is the final episode, special, if you will, so it's basically the finale to My Little Pony. And Escape from Midnight Castle is the pilot. It's the first My Little Pony episode, the first My Little Pony primetime special, sort of the pilot to the series. So, I got that from my job. And like I said, you think with my job they would have the series, right? In conjunction with that, right? They would have the series. But they didn't. So I had to go to Amazon.com and get the Generation 1 series. Now, for anybody that's wondering, yeah, I do have the Rhino first season. I have the first season released by Rhino. But here's the difference between this version and the Rhino version. The Rhino version specifically states that Rescue from Midnight Castle and Escape from Katrina are the specials of My Little Pony. Here, on the, as you can see, it's got a nice little slipcover. Here, as you can see, they do have the episodes all listed on the side, which is pretty nice. You've got the disc like that. It's really good. But here, like I said, it has the episodes listed. But then right here on disc 4, it has Rescue from Midnight Castle, part 1 and 2. And then Escape from Katrina as the last, part 1 and 2, as the last one. But basically, the Rhino version, one thing I will give them credit for is at least they acknowledge, hey, Rescue from Midnight Castle and Escape from Katerina are specials. They're not really supposed to be part of the episodes. But I guess later on, just like with Transformers and G.I. Joe, Hasbro decided, okay, we know these are their own standalone specials episodes. Like, Rescue from Midnight Castle, somewhat the pilot episode to the whole thing. And Escape from Katerina is sort of like the finale episode, basically both being primetime specials. But I guess, being Hasbro, like I said, they decided to go the route they did with Transformers and G.I. Joe. When Transformers the movie was out, down the line a few years later, they split it up, I remember this correctly, into 5 parts during the weekday and sometimes weekend morning run. They did the same thing with G.I. Joe's movie. They split it into 5 parts. So I'm pretty sure that's what they did here. They took My Little Pony, Oni, and they took Rescue from Midnight Castle and Escape from Katerina and split them into 2 parts for 1 episode. Sounds crazy, I know, but that's pretty much what they did. But I got this from Amazon, and I am happy to have it now, because now, with the exception of G.I. Joe, I have 3 of the main big 4 from Hasbro. That's pretty good. Now, as far as the Blu-rays go, let me check the time here, because I only have 15 minutes I can use on my YouTube account. Maybe to split this into 2, maybe not. We'll see. Here, I got this from my job when it came out. It wasn't on sale. You know how we have those 1 week sales. It didn't have it on sale, but it did have it anyway. And of course, I'm talking about Sleeping Beauty, the Diamond Edition on Blu-ray and DVD. They do have a gift set, but the gift set's mainly kind of like it's a bonus DVD where you learn how to design stuff or something. It's really nice, nicely embossed. It's nicely embossed there. So if I'm a fan, and that's the bird in the background, I apologize. But if I'm a fan, a Disney fan, I would get this in my collection. Sarah Nice Rack, I know Rosie would definitely like to have this in her collection. Believe me. Believe me, she would like it. And the bonus features, you got 3 deleted scenes, The Art of Evil, Generation of Disney Villains, Disney Animation, Artist in Motion, a behind-the-scenes look at the Festival of Fantasy Parade in Walt Disney World, and just a lot of others. And not only is it remastered, but it's also remastered in 7.1 surround sound. In other words, 7.1 DTS high definition master audio sound. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Then here we have The Never Ending Story. This got a re-release. It was re-released at my job. 30th anniversary, by the way. So it's pretty nice to have. And it's basically just that. I didn't see anything else yet. I didn't see like the whole series out as one or as one collection. I didn't see any special, gift box. It was just this. But it's still nice to have. For $9.96, not too bad. Now I'm going to have to split this up. Hold on for a second. And